Welcome to my YouTube channel known as Brother J. Here we have the exponential equation. In this equation we are told to find the value of x, y and z. So let us proceed as follows. Solution. First of all, copy the equation the way it is. We have 3 power x plus 3 power y plus 3 power z equals to 333. So in our case here, in the left hand side, factor out 3 raised to power x. This is the same as to divide 3 power x and this term, this term and this term. And this one, write it as a product of its prime factors. So here we have 3 raised to power x comes outside, then here we remain with 1, here we remain with 3 power y over 3 power x plus 3 power z over 3 power x in the bracket equals to 333. This is the same as divided by 3. Here we have 1, 1, 1. Again divide by 3. Here we have 3 remains 2, 21, we have 7. And last 3 divided by 37, here we have 1. So here we're going to write 3 times 3 times 37. So here we have 3 raised to power x in the bracket 1 plus 3 raised to power y over 3 raised to power x plus 3 raised to power z over 3 raised to power x in the bracket. This is equals to, we know 3 times 3, this is the same as to write 3 raised to power 2 times 37. Here, let's do comparison. Equate 3 raised to power x with this one, which is 3 power 2, and this stuff which is inside the bracket equate to 37. So we have 3 raised to power x equals to 3 power 2, and the one inside the bracket 1 plus 3 raised to power y over 3 raised to power x plus 3 raised to power z over 3 raised to power x equals to 37. As we know here, they have the same base. It means the exponent is equal. We know if a raised to power m equals to a raised to power n, then m equals to n. In our case here, the base here is 3, the base here is 3, the exponent is x, and here the exponent is 2. So since they have the same base, the base of left-hand side equals to the base of the right-hand side. Therefore, their exponents are equal. So x equals to 2. And shift this one to the right-hand side. We'll remain with 3 raised to power y over 3 raised to power x plus 3 raised to power z over 3 raised to power x equals to 37 minus 1. So we have x equals to 2, and here we can just write 3 power y plus 3 power z, the whole over 3 raised to power x, since both they have the same denominator, equals to 36. Okay, let's proceed as follows. We have x equals to 2, and multiply the denominator both sides of the equation. So we have 3 raised to power x in the bracket, 3 raised to power y plus 3 raised to z over 3 raised to power x in the bracket equals to 3 raised to power x times 36. Okay, we have x equals to 2, and this 3 power x cancels with this 3 power x, so we remain with 3 raised to power y plus 3 raised to power z equals to 3 raised to power x times 36. 36, we know it is 9 times 4. So x equals to 2, and 3 raised to power y plus 3 raised to power z. This is equals to 3 raised to power x times 9. This is 3 times 3 times 4. So we have x equals to 2, and again here factor out 3 raised to power y. So we have 3 power y in the bracket. Here we're going to remain with 1 plus 3 power z over 3 power y in the bracket equals to 3. Here we know x equals to 2, so substitute the value of x here. We have 3 raised to power 2 times 3 times 3, this is 3 raised to power 2 times 4. So we have x equals to 2 and 3 raised to power y in the bracket 1 plus 3 raised to power z over 3 raised to power y in the bracket equals to 3 raised to power 4 times 4. Here we use the law of exponent, which is a power m times a power n equals to a power m plus n equals to a this is equals to a power m times a power n. This is equals to a power m plus n. That's what we have done here. 2 plus 2 equals to 4. Okay, let's proceed. Again here, do comparison. 3 power y equals to 3 power 4. And the one which is inside the bracket equals to 4. So we have x equals to 2, 3 power y equals to 3 power 4, and 1 plus 3 power z over 3 power y equals to 4. So we have x equals to 2. Again here, the base of left hand side equals to the base of right hand side. So their exponents are equal. So we have y equals to 4. And shift this one to the right hand side. We remain with 3 raised to power z over 3 power y equals to 4 minus 1. So we have x equals to 2, y equals to 4, and 3 raised to power z over 3 raised to power y equals to 3. Okay, here multiply both sides of the equation. 3 multiply 3 power y both sides of the equation. So we have x equals to 2 and y equals to 4, and here we have 3 raised to power y times 3 raised to power z over 3 raised to power y equals to 3 raised to power y times 3. So we have x equals to 2, y equals to 4, and here this one cancels this one, will remain with 3 raised to power z equals to 3 raised to power y, but the value of y here is 4, so we have 3 raised to 4 times 3. So we have x equals to 2, y equals to 4, and 3 raised to power z equals to 3 raised to power 5. You know, this is the same as to write 3 raised to power 1. Again, we use the same law of exponent, which is product rule. A power m times a power n. This is equal to a power m plus n. So we have 4 plus 1, which is 5. So therefore x equals to 2, y equals to 4, and z equals to 5, because the base of the left hand side is 3 and the base of the right hand side is 3, so their exponents are equal. This is the value of x, y, and z. Let us verify. We have 3 raised to power x plus 3 raised to power y plus 3 raised to power z. This is equals to 333. This is our question. This we are told to find the value of x, y, and z. Substitute the value of x here, the value of y here, and the value of z here. Let's check if the left hand side would be equal to the right hand side. The right hand side. So we have 3 raised to power 2 plus 3 raised to power 4, which is the value of y, plus 3 raised to power 5, which is the value of z, equals to 333. We know 3 raised to power 2, this is 9. 3 raised to power 4, this is 81. And 3 raised to power 5, this is 243. Is equal to 33. Add 9 with 81. We get 90. We have 90 plus 243 equals to 333. 90 plus 243, the answer is 333, which is equal to 333. As you can see here, the left hand side equals to right hand side. Therefore, the value of x, y, and z is correct. Thank you. Please don't forget to subscribe, like, and share.